Hello, Violet. How you doing?
I'm pretty good and I'm so happy now. Yeah.
Coming into this event before it happened, you were just at Lone Star before. You came fourth, which is like okay result. Has anything changed for you that's meant that I mean, you seem like you're on fire at this tournament. Has anything changed for you?
Yeah, of course. After Lone Star, I play really bad against Ukraine, so it's like not general GBP. I just like make a rush, corruptor just push. It's like I have to like make a spine coloring faster and the holding and make a bruise road. That's how to beat Protoss, but I didn't just play like stupid, so I lose. After that, I just practicing a lot and I'm trying to change my GBP style, and now it's working. I think that's why even here, yeah.
So let's start off like first game. You don't have to go too in depth, but you played Todd. I mean, I think he's living in North America now.
Yes.
But most people would say like you were a big favorite to win this game. I mean, was it a standard game?
Yeah, against the Todd is just like really standard because he's like he trying to like fake, and it was a close game. I lose my main base, but I still make brood road and just like I just talk like that, make a spine color and brood road, and I beat Todd. That actually that's helping from Lone Star. Yeah, it's just like general game, just no more.
And then you played Lucifron, and the interesting thing about Lucifron is his best matchup is supposed to be TVZ.
Right.
And had you played him offline beforehand?
I beat him in the DreamHack Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah, then I kind of confident against him because I know his style. So I just like mind control. He probably did, so I will did, and it worked, and he did, and it's work. So I beat him. Is not that hard. Yes.
And then it was innovation, was it?
Only against innovation is like I don't have any information about him.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's a like Caspa player and he just started GSL and make it like round 4. Yeah, and then he's a #1 grandmaster on Korean server right now. So every player, every people, my friend just talking about him. He's really good. You'll be like hardest matchup in your tournament, they think. And I never seen his playing. I never played before and seen him before too. So I just first game, I just trying to find his style, and he's a player really good, and I lose first game actually. And after that, I trying. He's like really good at medevac harassing. So I just focusing on how I good defense in medevac harassing, and I just make a spore color, spine color, and ring banning into holding my main base and expansion. And I just cut like kind of clear his medevac harassing, and then I just like crush his main army, and I won second game. And after that, I kind of have a confidence. So third game also kind of same style, and it's actually working too. Yeah, so I beat him. After beat him, I feel like really happy, and like GBT is not like my best matchup, but after that, I just feel like a really good confidence.
Oh, okay. I mean, the interesting thing is, since like you said, he's a Kesper player, and he used to be called Bogus there. I've heard a lot of people saying that he was really good and that he was going to be really good in StarCraft 2. Does the fact that you didn't know anything about him, do you think that kind of helped you? The fact that you wouldn't be like nervous or thinking he was going to be really, really good? Like, was he as good as people said he was going to be? Was he?
Yeah, he's saying he can do all style what Terran have, and then really good macro, micro. Yeah, so I actually was really nervous because they just making me scary, right?
They built him up.
Yeah, I got him up, and then Teja say Teja is a fan of him.
Oh, okay.
That means like really good, right? So I was really nervous, but yeah, but I just beat him. So I mean, he's a really good. I'm kind of surprising I beat him. Yeah, and I'm sure other Caspa player will be really good at. Yeah.
One thing I've actually noticed that I've heard people comment on before as well is that at tournaments, foreigner tournaments, where there's lots of Koreans, because they all hang out and they're friendly with each other, some people say that they like are really good at like giving each other tips. Like if you play this guy, like I know how he plays, do this or this. Whereas some of the foreign players, they don't talk with other foreign players and give them tips. Is this true? Do Koreans help each other at these events?
I don't know about foreign people because I thought many friendly foreign people
Oh,
like
some do?
moving like together, like moving each
Okay.
other, getting dinner. So I'm sure they will talking, but yeah, especially Korean is when they come the fallen event, they don't know about any fallen players. They not that friendly at all. So they just like group with just Koreans, and then when they have opponent, and they just like, hey, did you play this guy, and how his style is he asking and his style, and they will get some advice. Yeah, it's really helpful. That's why I beat innovation. Yeah, too.
Okay. So after innovation, you played someone who I'm guessing you never played him before. Snoot.
Yes.
Ever played him before?
I played with him like play him really
Oh, just a
few
long
months
time.
ago. Yes, but he beat Stefano last remake. So and he have like some people say he's a kind of TLO style, some weird but really strong. And I was thinking we'll see. And actually his style really interesting and
Okay. What was it interesting about it?
he's starting no gas like 3 and 4 queen,
Okay.
and then like getting fasting like 4 gas at one time, and then yeah, that build is totally good at Muralisk, and I went to Muralisk and he defended like perfect, and actually that was the second game, and that game is I almost losing, but some reason he's just pushing me, and I really good at defense, and I pushing, then I got it.
In the next match, when you played against HerO, people often say, "Oh, HerO has a really good PVZ, and he just won the DreamHack, so he's a high confidence." How were you able to beat him?
Yeah, he just win everybody in DreamHack and champion like 4-0 in Steza, and like in the this tournament he just beat everybody like I think almost 2-0. So
Okay.
he's like really good at good timing for him. So I just thinking how I bet is like, but I last against HerO last time I beat him on NSL, so I kind of so it's like not that nervous like innovation because I already beat him. I have experience, but he's good. But he's a Protoss, and I like JVP, so I'm just not that nervous. It's just like I will just try and I win first game, and then I get oh yeah, he just like he now his timing is really good, and the gaming yeah, but after I won first game, and then I thinking yeah, I just play what I want, and
Okay.
I can do it, I just mind control, I can do it, and then yeah, and I got lucky too.
In what way? Can you think of
Like
something?
third game on Daybreak, and he really good harassing, and he for one time fight he like crushed my Broodroar combo, so I was really pull and no not that mineral, and he have a 5 base, I have a 4 base, so I really bad at, but I just make it like big army one time and if pushing, but he have a 2 vortex and I got it all, but I don't know actually how I win fight this game. Yeah, that I want to say lucky. And after I fight last fight, after I won last fight, I checked it. I checked that he don't have money. He have like over 10 gateway, but he make only like 3 stacker.
Okay.
So I thought, oh, what? He don't have money, and I just get chance like quickly thinking, and then okay, so if I can, and that time I have like 600 mineral, so if I make it like juggling, and I just make juggling, and he actually was don't have money minerals, so I beat him, and I was like wow, yeah, that's so lucky, I think. Yeah.
So after that, you played Symbol. I know from the past, like when he was at Iron Squid, I think people said like, "Oh, Symbol has really good ZVZ. He's like a top Korean Zerg player." You've said like sometimes in the past your ZVZ hasn't always been like your absolute best matchup. How were you able to beat him this time?
Actually, I already beat Symbol at Emergy Arena, and then in the final, I beat him, and then I got champion there. So against him, I just confident because last time I beat him. Yeah, so I just play like really like comfortable like leather when I play leather, like the feeling. And actually, he have some mistakes, and then I good at defense. So I won first match. After that, I just playing greedy, and yeah, it's working too. So after symbol, yeah, against the symbol is not that hard. Yeah, actually, yeah.
If you had to guess, who do you think you will face in the winners final? Do you think it will be Polt or will it be Lenok, is it?
I think Linux. I think Linux because he already won zero score, and Linux really good at GBT, and Linux kind of really. I think Linux style against the Polt are really good. That's why Linux just won first match, and excuse me, and yeah, yeah, that's why because Linux style really good at Polt, so I think Linux is coming.
Would it be better for you to play Lenok? Because I know Polt has beat you a couple of times in the past. Would this be a better matchup for you as well?
He's a really good, Linux really good at GBG. I beat his like couple event and couple time, but he also beat me last time. So he really, and then he IPL bracket he beat 3 Zerg. So like 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. That means he really good at GBG, and but I like GBG, so it will be fun. But against the Polt, I feel like more comfortable. Yes.
If we look at your tournament so far, you're beating all the races, all of your matchups are looking good, you're beating top players in every single matchup. I mean, a lot of people might be betting like viOLet will win this whole tournament. Is this how you feel right now?
Exactly. I want to be champion like this tournament because it's like last year this term like big event is in IPL5, and I'm not that expect this tournament, but I'm doing really good. So I kind of really happy, and I really want to catch this tournament.
With all the top Korean players, like even someone like HerO, since he still even though he plays for a foreign team, he lives in Korea. They get this amazing practice all day long, this hard practice. How is it that you're at all these foreign tournaments and you're always living in America, but you're still able to match these guys who have the best practice conditions? Do you have some secret to practice that they matches what they do?
I actually don't know. Many people asking me is like, but I just playing in a ladder and just watching replay VOD. Yeah, that's it. But I don't know. Maybe many lucky. Yeah, I don't have I just promise I don't have any secret practice. Yeah, and I streaming a lot, so you guys know. And yeah, but yeah, I don't no idea. I have no idea. Maybe I'll be American.
There were a lot of good players in this tournament who are already out. Can you think of someone in this tournament who you thought would go really far, who's already out of the tournament, was like a surprise to you?
I got surprised live losing against Snooze.
Okay.
That is like really surprised. But other match, I just kind of agree because this time every player really good at, and they kind of nurture lose against the Puck. That's surprising too.
Okay, so do you have a final message for people? Someone you want to say hello to, say thank you?
But I want to say first my sponsor are Zubu and Laser. If you guys want to know about the Zubu, please visit azubu.com. Also, if you guys want to know about me, please follow me on my Twitter, twitter.com azubu_viOLet one word. Also, if you guys want to check Razer stuff, Razer gear, like they have like really cool stuff, like new Death is coming out. So if you guys want to check, please visit razorjohn.com. Yeah, like check out and keep following me and keep cheering me. I really want to win this tournament. Just cheer me. Thank you.
감사합니다.
Thank you so much.